Well, good morning. We had another nice sleep, and apparently the rain is pushing back, so I think we'll stay here another day.
Yeah.
About a 63% battery while getting next to nothing for solar.
We got a little bit mid-afternoon, maybe not today, but.
I think we got 530 watt hours yesterday, which is not a whole lot. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for a little trip here, a little exploring. It's what, 20 miles away?
About, yeah.
You guys might be familiar with this if you are movie dorks. Let's go do some exploring. Oh, look at that. Is that a silver eagle? Ooh, what a beauty. The city of Forks welcomes you and us. So fun fact, Twilight was actually not shot here. I don't think any of it was shot here in Washington.
But it was based off of here.
Yeah. So, yeah, like La Push is a real place. Forks is a real place.
I think most of it was shot in Canada.
Yeah, it's all British Columbia, yeah. And actually, they have a pretty good, like their own little Hollywood out there. It's all beautiful either way, and it's really not too far, but. So this is the actual truck. Is it? No, this isn't the original, is it? No. It's at least very similar to the one that was used in the movie. But apparently in the book, that would have been realistic. A little fun fact for you. And my good old Chevy, right? Visitor Information Center. So the Visitor Center does have a lot of stuff about the, the Olympic National Park, but also, let's see, really playing into the Twilight theme here. Kind of funny. Oh, it's packed in there. It's busy. People love it.
People love the Twilight fandom.
Yeah, I don't know. The videography of that movie is quite, technically kind of very interesting. They did a pretty good job at cinematography wise. You may or may not like the storyline, but it's sort of separate. But hey, you like what you like.
Yep.
What is this? These are like park model homes here. It says lodging.
Looks like you can rent them.
Oh, wow. It is a fine line between like a beautiful park model and like a nice
like
single wide.
houses.
Yeah. The difference between these two is really just sighting. They're basically the same thing. I do like the big windows on these though. This is kind of a cool way to spend a vacation if you're into. Oh, they're like on
trailers.
Yeah, they're on wheels. Huh. That's cool. And then you just put a little skirting down. This is a lot. You can do a lot of living in one of these.
Yeah, looks like they have people rent them out.
See, I think the only challenge with these, and they're rocking some mini splits in there.
And then that one's a little bit different than all the other ones.
Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I really like that one too. And they have Starlink on them. And I think the only challenge with these is you just have to have a place to put it, Out here in Forks though, I'm sure it's a lot less regulated. It's the more into the cities, you have a lot more regulations, but you do a lot of living in one of those, and they're so much more affordable.
Well, and I don't think people are living. I think people are just renting those for vacation.
These ones in particular, but plenty of people live in a park model home.
Yeah. if
we can live in an RV and do well, those are even better, right? In the sense of like insulation and all this, but.
Let's park and go walk around Forks a little bit.
Gosh, that is the cutest little scamp. I think it's also slammed. Look at that sucker. Oh my gosh. I have to ask him about it. Okay. So that is actually the original height of it. It's been remodeled, but how freaking cool is that? I don't want to bother these folks. They're enjoying their vacation, but I just think it's so cute. And what a night. It's got a little sheen on it. And I don't know. I really like it. Oh my gosh, Chinook Pharmacy, Bella's first aid station. They're hamming it up here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, ooh, Sasquatch. Do like the Sasquatch.
You need some vampire teeth?
Oh, it's cute. Oh, yep. Oh, hey. Oh, nice. Well, you might as well just sell the. Wait, purchase any Twilight book with us and get a Home of the Twilight Saga sticker and stamp for your book.
Nice. Fancy.
That's just fun. Squatching. I love that. Oh, that's funny. Seems like a cool shop, actually. See, everybody's. Man.
Hey, it's Bella. Yeah, Bella Swan. How have you been? I feel like this year has been crazy. Oh, also, sorry about the Newton's paper. I ran out and stole some from work. Anyway, welcome to Forks. Is this your first time here? There's not a lot to know about this town. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, would you look at that? It's Bema. Wow. Oh man, Twilighting it up. Oh, when the official. Oh, that's like cork.
Cool cork baseballs.
Oh, interesting. Oh, because they don't make the same sound, or yes. Team Edward. I love guys who sparkle.
Why are you using that voice?
Oh.
No push.
Oh, well, I guess. Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either. This is kind of funny. They have a poster, 2 posters here. Welcome, Twilighters. Welcome, Squatchers. Hot girls believe in Bigfoot. Copyright music. Gotta cover this up a little bit. But there's Squash. Bigfoot. Oh, we got magnets. Oh, man. You better put those bad boys in 4-wheel drive. What are you doing? Oh, all right. Whew. I always keep mine in 4-wheel drive. Off-road mode. Oh, these are good skipping rocks down here. Oh, look at those. Oh, that's a good, oh, that's nice and smooth. That's great. Welcome to First Beach in La Push, Washington. Oh, it's pretty out here. Most of Washington's beaches kind of suck. Yes. They're like kind of crummy and rocky, but those are smooth rocks, and
this is nice sand.
This is great sand.
And it's still cold. The water's probably freezing.
There are some really great hikes if you don't want to gain a lot in elevation. Lake Ozette, there's a Lake Ozette sand point. You start your hike, it's kind of a triangle from Lake Ozette to Sand Point and all that good stuff. Some great hikes, not a lot of elevation. Those are the kind of hikes that I like. Not a lot of elevation, don't kill my knees, But 3 miles of that hike is all just beach. And not as much fun, but it's not too terrible. Parts of it are all rock. Yeah.
Now you don't have to do the hike because Jill just told you all about it.
Exactly. Well, no, it's actually quite incredible. A lot of wildlife you'll see on that. And no, there's not a lot of natural beauty out here. A lot of starfish on that, and actually even along here, I'm sure we could see some starfish. Rialto Beach is just north of here. That one gets pretty busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are some big old boulders. It's funny how the kind of natural landform, right? And then these kind of cannon type, all the rocks out there. That's cool. Let's see if we can get up here without breaking our necks. All right. Yep, this is far. I forgot there was water over here, but how cool is this? A great spot. Sit and watch the sunset. Run your dog. Isn't this great? Emma thinks she's some sort of gymnast or something. Just doing parkour over here. I like to use all 4 of my appendages. That one's flatter down there. Mad woman, jeez. Yeah, all right, she went where I said. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous out here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, we had some really good talks with some of the shopkeepers, like the hardware store, that had all sorts of, all the good hardware, you know. Yeah, you never see a gun shop in a, like, small hardware. Anyway, some really good information that I did not actually know. I have not been keeping up, so some interesting stuff there. But yeah, more for another video, I'll tell you. But there are different. This is not the type, you know, when you think of Washington, you think of the sociology, let's say, of Washington. The folks out here are not that way, which is so refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice waves out here and all that. That's great. All right, let's see. Through the magnifying glass, how do things look? Let's see, we saw a bald eagle out here just a bit ago. It's perched somewhere. Huh. Sure there are quite a few. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Isn't that cool? That is beautiful out here. It's so interesting that, like, it's so wild how the seascape has evolved. Yeah. There's Indy, looking great. And this is actually the Quileute, I think it is, the Quileute Department of Natural Resources. Their DNR, they've got a good looking ram as well. Oh, that. Hey, how do you feel about the push bars?
Hate them.
Hate them? What? Oh, I think they look pretty
Leave
nice.
your truck a truck.
No, man, that's a good looking. I like the push bars. Here's why. You can attach stuff. You can put lights on there. You can put a winch on there.
Make trucks simple again.
Nonsense. They're running KO. Yeah, it looks like they're running KO2s on those. Anyways, let's.
I feel like we're not supposed to be back here.
Oh, what's over here? I love this. So, it's a big fishing area out here. Lots of great resources. And so if you're into fishing and, you know, especially saltwater fishing, I mean, probably not too much better of a play. You get great camping out here, do a little fishing, a lot of hiking out here. In terms of the beauty of Washington, I don't think you can beat it out here.
No.
You know, isn't this, and some of the nicest people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need my sunglass toppers.
You do? Where are your sunglass toppers?
They're in the truck.
So it doesn't help you if you don't bring them, you silly goose. I will say though, our Ram it's looking pretty good. I like to accessorize things more than Emma does, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We used to have a truck box, like a toolbox in the back. We had an 8-foot bed, so
That was fine.
Yeah. Oh, they got like a goofy looking.
I also hate the headache rack.
You don't like the headache rack, huh? Do you guys? What about you guys? Do you like the accessorizing?
None of it.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Well, it is a Ram, so you know it's going to be good looking. Anyways, we're going to head back. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Also, this building. So they have some of the most beautiful buildings out here. This one's kind of interesting with the totems. I think this is kind of neat. I just like the artwork. Watch for hoof disease when you hunt for elk. Report immediately. I've never heard of that. And if you find a tag, please contact us. So if you get the salmon there, I mean, and I think salmon's the biggest, fish you're gonna find out here. I didn't know they tagged them like that. I mean, it makes sense, right? But that's interesting. But they want to get their tags back. Makes good sense. She doesn't like accessories, and yet here we are. I think I'm gonna win out on this one. Right?
What?
exactly. And for those wondering, no, vampires are not allowed out here. There are treaty rules, and so it's werewolves only. Historically, yes, there have been some exceptions made from what I've been told, but typically, yeah, only werewolves, no vampires.
Facts.
We're back, and well, how is everything doing? So we're at 60% state of charge here, which is farther than I thought we'd get, but we're not running the fridge off of electric, and that makes a huge difference. And let's see, our black tank's at 19, our gray is at 50, which means that our fresh is probably closer to 50. We spent some on the dogs, you know, a couple gallons here and there, but we don't drink out of the tank, just by habit. So it says fresh is 38. I don't know about all that. We're in a rainforest, and surprise, it's raining. This is just incredible. I keep saying that over and over and over, but it is. Yeah, take a little walk down here real quick. Gotta say, I think we have the best sight. And we have some neighbors right over here. They set up a little tent and all that. That's all right. We'll share if we must. Photogenic, right? So I think we're going to stay here until we either run out of power or water. Right now, it kind of seems like, surprisingly, power is not the issue here. Our solar panels are doing all right. We do have, we have a charge controller, a warranty unit that's on its way, and we're going to see about fixing up our existing charge controller. That apparently, so we had a failure on our 150-100, so we may end up with a good working one, and then I'm going to see if I can find parts and fix the one that we have. That basically, it has a burnt terminal, but also seems to be intermittently shutting down during our tests. So the whole thing. But Victron, their warranty service has been pretty good. To my surprise, they're just like, yeah, we'll send you one. So we have one waiting for us already. We did some testing a little while ago. Yeah, we should. If I can get the old one working, we'll use that in place of our the one that came with our unit, which is it'll do up to 50 amps. I think it's a 100 volt 50 amp, and that will allow a couple of things. One, we can get more solar out of our rooftop, so we get the full 800 watts plus, and we could potentially take those the panels that we got with our unit. We could use those as ground deploy panels right into, where we were originally hooking those up, right here. And that would be nice. I think the voltages are pretty comparable, I believe. One thing that folks should know, though, is that if the voltages are super different, or the amperages are super different, you get the less of the two. So that's just something to know, because these all run in parallel, I believe. Anyways, so yeah, being able to do ground deploy plus the roof plus the truck. Are you kidding me? How cool would that be? So we might upgrade that charge controller if there's enough room. We'll make something work. Things are going very well, So, it's peaceful. I want to apologize to our members. The videos are slow to upload, so I have. This will be the fourth. This one right here will be the fourth in queue to upload. But yeah, they're 4K videos. They're somewhere around 10 to 17 gigabytes each in some cases. So the upload speeds here are just slow, and I don't think you guys mind. I think you understand. I hope so. Otherwise, we did crash the hell out of a drone. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. But I couldn't even make it through the test phase on this drone. That's all right. We're having a lot of fun out here. It feels good to be in the Olympic National Forest. Feels great to be in Washington for a change. It just feels really good out here, and yeah, lots of changes coming up. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video. Bye.